Legacy Farmer has 35 employees. To me, that's not just 35 people. That's 35 people plus 3 or 4 of their family members in their home that are going to be impacted by the decisions that I make leading this thing. There is a weight that comes with that. And it cannot just be explained. It has to be felt. It has to be experienced. And so a lot of these people, the reason that we have second or third generations coming back to the operation and you kind of have this gap where the operation doesn't grow at all, or they're just completely in defense mode, it's because you picked a child to hand over all the assets to that did not have the natural characteristics or didn't go through a challenging life to build them into the person that could handle the weight of leading this thing going forward. You know what I mean? And that's where it gets really difficult, where a lot of people, they want their son or daughter to maybe come back and take it over. What are you going to do if your son or daughter doesn't have the characteristics to handle the weight of a $10 million operation, all the financial decisions there, and doesn't have the grit required to push this thing forward into the next generation? Because every operation now, if you want the kids to come back, it's a requirement that it has to grow. Revenue has to grow, income has to grow in order to support more families coming back to it. You have to have a driven and determined person leading that thing that is comfortable with the risk and the weight and can manage all that, as well as build the operation going forward as well. That is a huge thing and a very hard truth that a lot of people don't want to hear. But the ones that come back and they want their son or daughter to take over the operation just because they have the same last name, if all you did was treat them and train them as an employee of the operation, I don't care if they're 50 or 60, once all that weight gets dumped on them, you're going to see a majority of them crumble. They will crumble under the weight of that operation there, and it will not do anything, or it will go under because you don't have the right person leading it after you're gone. And that's a really difficult conversation to have with people.
Whew, that's a big one.